One thing about startups you're tired of hearing.
They always say 70% of the startup will fail. I don't believe in that. If you have good plan, if you have good team, and that's the most important part, if you have really good team working together, then the success is more than 70%.
Pitch to investors or coffee with your mother-in-law.
Oh. Yeah. Hi, I'm Mahmoud Masri. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of GST, Global Sustainable Transformation. And Global Sustainable Transformation is a startup focused on palm oil and cacao butter production. That's our product. It's identical to cacao butter, only it's not produced in the agriculture land. It's produced in our lab using our completely new technology, which allow us to start to produce that oil from side stream, which can be locally available. Then we avoid any rainforest deforestation. The development of the whole story take about 12 years. When we have the patents, then we have published in high impact factor, energy and environmental science, and that it was 2019. In 2020, we win the TUM Day Award, where we decide after that to establish GST. And since that time, we start from 2 co-founder. Now we are 15 team member, and we have already gathered more than 5 million, and we have our first 2 customer already, and we are in the stage of scale up. So starting from next year, we will be in the market, hopefully. So actually, our first to market is our cacao butter equivalent yeast, what we call it yeast butter. And we place it in the food sector because there is a big market gap in that direction due to the supply chain, due to the climate change. However, still regulation and upscaling, one of the challenge which we are facing currently, but we hope that in the next years we can achieve it and we can get to the market. Yeah, the early development of our platform have been in the Technical University of Munich, and you get there a lot of support coming from the big infrastructure. You can find it so from small bioreactor to a pilot plant where you can test and do all the experiment you would like. Also the supporting from the TUM Forte or others, Gründerberatung. All this can help you and show you the way how to build a startup. Gate offer us a lot of nice environment. Maybe the biggest advantage of Gate that it's close to Garching Forschung syndrome. So when you have the access to all the infrastructure of TUM, but Gate also has a lot of startup, and we have regularly a meeting organized by them where you can exchange ideas, exchange thoughts, and then you can have really good experience with them. Training, all these activities which is made by Gate, it's help from time to time to think out of the box and get out of that sweat of your daily work. When we look back for the moment where we found GST, it was actually 2020 in April. I was at home because we were the lockdown for Corona, and where every startup or every company was thinking about possible economic crisis. We found that there is problem also with the supply chain of the palm oil. At that time, the price of the palm oil has doubled. And we understand that long supply chain will not be possible to continue. We should produce our food locally here. And then we found it.